very happy to have Jennifer Han with us live on the phones right now. Champ, congratulations, and always great to have you back on the program.
Thanks, Steve. It's good to be the champ still. And how are you, Mondo?
What's going on, girl? How you feel?
I'm feeling great.
Yeah.
I'm on top of the world right now.
Good.
You should be on top of the world. You had a great crowd watching you fight. You had probably one of the better clinics you've put on during your career, over 10 rounds. You didn't get the knockout, but you also didn't get hit. You threw that jab pretty much from start to finish, and you dominated that fight. There was no question.
Thank you. Yes, it was a great fight, and the crowd was amazing. It was such a beautiful event.
How much did you feed off the crowd? How much energy did you get as you're fighting because of the support you're getting here at home?
Oh, it was so loud. Like, my adrenaline was so high, and I was so pumped. Actually, walking out of the dressing room, I was just telling myself, it's good to be excited, but don't get too anxious. Don't get too anxious. So I was trying to just focus on what Louis was telling me, and I executed his game plan perfectly, and it was an amazing victory, and I'm just happy that everybody got to see it in El Paso.
As far as your opponent goes, I know she's fought for 2 world championships in the past. She was ranked 6th by the IBF, Calista Salgado. But really, it seemed like she couldn't get that real close to you. She tried that big knockout punch on numerous occasions. She never connected, really never came close to connecting, and you just controlled the fight from start to finish with that jab.
Yes, yeah, absolutely. And I know she has a lot of experience. Like you said, she already fought 2 world championship fights before, but she was trying to knock me out so badly that I could see everything coming. So it was a great victory for me. She fought good. I wish her the best, but I'm ready for the next one.
As far as preparation goes, because she was such a last-minute replacement, you really didn't have a lot of time to study up. So I think that's another impressive part of your performance was on very short notice. You kept the fight and decided that you had no problem with another opponent.
Nope, I didn't. Thank you, Steve. My coach, Louis Burke from Cruces, he said just stick with the same game plan, and we did tweak it a little bit for her because she was a little bit wider than Liliana Martinez, but I was really ready for anybody, so I'm glad that the show went on, even though they changed the opponent at the last minute because Lilian didn't make it into the country. But like I said, I hope to keep the momentum going, and I hope to get me a fight very soon.
Jennifer, how did you celebrate after this fight? I know the diet was kind of strict leading up to it, but how did you celebrate afterwards?
I got to go to the Indigo Hotel. I met some of the investors for the fight, which was awesome because they seemed very interested in throwing the next show. They're talking about July. And after that, we went to Chico's with my family as always.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
It was wonderful, and I got to rest this weekend, but I'm actually back at work today, and I'm ready to train. Like you said, I didn't really get hit during the fight, so I'm ready to do the hard training again. I hope to keep the momentum moving because I'm already in shape. I wanna move into the next fight right away.
Jennifer Han with us on our Village Inn hotline as we continue here on Sports Talk. Now, you've said this very briefly. Mondo was excited, but this is a family tradition to celebrate at Chico's after wins?
Yes.
Now, did you get a double, a single? What'd you do? Tell me you got the triple.
I got a double, but my stomach got a little bit small from trying to diet from the fight, but later on I'll be big enough to get a triple.
That's amazing. You know what? I learned something about Jennifer today.
What's that?
That she celebrates with at Chico's after wins. I didn't know that. I haven't been back there since our bowling league about 10 years ago.
What?
So it's been a long time.
You haven't been to Chico's in that long?
It's been
we need to go, Steve. We're going to go tomorrow, matter of fact.
No, well, I can't. I don't know about tomorrow, but we could go during the week.
We'll do it sometime this week,
All
but
right,
yeah.
That works. That's good to know. Now, Jennifer, you mentioned July. Would Liliana Martinez be the expected opponent since you wanted to fight her all along and they couldn't get everything in order to make that happen?
I believe so. It's up to the IBF who my mandatory is, so I'm sure they're going to be letting me know very soon, but all directions point toward July, so I'm very excited not to wait too long for the next fight, and like I said, I'm already in shape, so I just need to stay on track, but they'll let me know who I'm going to be fighting very soon, but the IBF's in charge of who my mandatory is.
After the mandatory, would you then look to try by the end of the year to unify these belts with another opponent?
That would be a huge blessing, and I'm ready to fight always. So it's up to my team who I fight, but I really hope that they can work something out and negotiate another title fight.
Now, in addition to Friday and the whole experience, which was awesome if you had a chance to experience it, the outdoor venue was electric. The ballpark is just the perfect home for you. You're also now part of the class of 2016 for the El Paso Athletic Hall of Fame, joining in the athlete category Scott Stein and Brian Young, and the coaching category Scott Brooks, Anthony Morgan, the official category Sean Lehigh, and the athletic supporter Gabriel Hernandez, and the posthumous category Robert Rapp, as we all knew him at UTEP. That has to be an equally big honor for you, and I'm sure for your family, it's got to mean a lot to know that you're going to be going into the hall this Wednesday night.
Yes, it's a huge honor, and my family is so proud of me. I'm very proud to be inducted with these amazing, talented individuals, and I'm very excited. I think the press conference will be tomorrow. Hall of Fame is on Wednesday, and what an honor. For me, I don't feel like I'm finished with my career yet. I feel like I'm just moving forward. This is just the beginning. I hope to have several successful defenses and future world title fights amongst the other organizations. But to be recognized to be a world champion from El Paso, I'm very blessed and honored and excited and happy and emotional, and it's just wonderful.
I think the really cool thing about this for you, Jennifer, is that you're still in the prime of your career, and there's a lot of athletes that have been inducted into the El Paso Athletic Hall of Fame in the prime of their careers. So I know sometimes you look back and you think this is really a lifetime achievement award, but it's not. It's just recognizing people who are on top of their respective sports at some point during their career. And in your case, it just so happens that it's come in the middle of the prime of your boxing career.
Yes, sir. Yeah, it's a great experience for me, and I look forward to it. I'm very excited about it, and I don't know. My dad was so humbled when he heard that I was getting inducted, and my family is thrilled about it.
Well, this is the thing. You're the first one of the family into the athletic hall, correct?
Yes, sir.
And knowing your family has produced so many outstanding athletes, it's almost like you're probably representing everybody in the family, not just yourself, because you know that your sisters, your brother, your dad, your whole family, I mean, everybody's been so involved in not only your career, but the family business, which is all about martial arts and staying healthy and getting in shape. I mean, it's got to really mean a lot to you.
Absolutely. And my family has always been with me throughout my journey. And all my brothers, all my sisters, my dad are very talented athletes themselves. And, when I win, they win. And this feels like a family victory. My fight on Friday, winning and being inducted to the Hall of Fame, it's like everybody is hugely blessed because of this.
And there's really not a lot of downtime for you, is there? Because even after the fight and Wednesday and tomorrow with the press conference, you're still training. You're still training others as well as yourself. And before you know it, July is going to be here, and you're going to step right back into that ring.
Yes, yeah. But it's okay. I don't want to rest, really. I want to move forward, and I thank goodness I didn't get injured in the fight, but I'm ready to train hard. I actually went to Cruces with AB today. I just shook off because Louis demanded that I rest today, but I'm ready to go tomorrow.
How is AB doing, by the way? Because I know we've talked about how he's frustrated for not having really any big fights. What's going on?
AB's he's getting motivated again because I don't know when the very next fight is, but I know he's going to be getting an opportunity to fight in Uruguay. So he has something to look forward to, and he's going to get a big I don't know who his opponent will be, but he's going to get a great opportunity to prove himself again, and he's very, very happy and motivated because he had such a long dry spell with no fights. Now is finally his opportunity. You
realize he also likes to hold the championship belt and walk you out as part of your entourage.
Yes. AB feels like a champion carrying the belt, so he every chance he gets, he wants my belt.
Now, I'll tell you a little secret. So Friday night, we didn't get a chance to see you because for obvious reasons you were preparing for your big night. But when we were broadcasting live, we had an idea. We said that we knew that this was not really a Chihuahuas event. This was a boxing event. This was your event, and they really didn't want to connect with the Chihuahuas, even though it was at Southwest University Park. But here is our idea. Our idea was to have Chico come out holding your belt without a Chihuahuas jersey, because now Chico can go shirtless. It's pretty cool the way the character has evolved over the last 3 years. So you would see a bare-chested Chico with the belt and shorts like a boxer leading you out to the ring as champion.
That would be a great walk-in entourage for me, my next fight. I look forward to it. Does Chico know about this?
We're in the process of making sure Chico's aware, yeah. So let's put it this way. I think if Chico was given the green light and you blessed off on it, he would be honored to come out and walk you out for your next big one in July.
I agree. He might have competition with AB. He might fight over the belts with him, but that'll be cool.
It would be. You're right. You know, I never thought about that, but AB might take a good left hook to Chico's head, and that'll be the end of that. But I could just imagine the crowd gets jacked up anyway just when you come out. But seeing him there with everybody else would just make it that much cooler.
Yes, I agree.
All right, listen. Enjoy the victory and the dominant performance on Friday. We'll look forward to seeing you later this week at the Hall of Fame banquet and the press conference tomorrow. And Jennifer, congratulations as always. It's great to have you on the show.
Thank you, Steve. I appreciate you. Thank you, Mondo.
Congrats.
See you guys soon.
We'll see you.
There she is, the champ.
Champ.
Jennifer Han.